What's going on, everybody? Manny B Investing here. We've got a tweet here that I wanted to take a look at on Vanessa Harris at Technology Poet. Let's take a look. It was one of her followers, I believe, responded to her and said, let's take a look at the tweet. Yeah, it's a response to some chatter here. Honestly curious question. What do you see in ADA? How will they be able to compete? I think that's a good question. Let's answer it. So, Cardano. Why Cardano? What will they do to change the world? Well, a few things. One, the tokenomics are more inclusive. Their supply, 40 billion tokens. Their refusal to burn supply to benefit the few. The mission of banking the unbanked. Going to places, far corners of the earth that have been forgotten. Often people believe that they are purposely forgotten. And enabling them to connect to global financial systems. That mission alone will cause Cardano to win, because majority of these networks and blockchains are meant to serve the developed world. There are very few blockchains out there that are doing well, that are serving people that have never been served before. South America, Africa, and countries and nation states there. They're building with World Mobile. They're building infrastructure for places that have been in the dark for centuries. The SPO model, stake pool operators, mission-driven stake pool operators. You've got a lot of validators out there in the world of blockchain, and a majority of them are seen as, honestly, this kind of this evil force that's holding the networks back. They're causing hard forks and things like that, and they're driving up fees. Well, with the Cardano network, the validators are stake pool operators, and they pool tokens from, honestly, a lot of individual retail investors, people like me. Those make up a lot of the stake pools, and a lot of these stake pools are definitely mission driven, which is a feel good thing. A lot are for profit, and that's fine. That's okay. We need to make money, but there's a way to do it in a responsible fashion. And when you do make that money, there are things that you can do with that money besides buy Bugattis and Lambos. So that is a really, really big factor in my opinion on why Cardano is going to be able to not only compete but win. The community itself, very welcoming community. I don't run into a lot of maxis. I don't run into a lot of infighting. It happens, don't get me wrong, but I don't see it to the level that I witnessed it on the Ethereum side. And originally I came in through Doge, and naturally the evolution of a Doge person is typically to go to Ethereum. That's just the way it flows. And I did myself. I really didn't like what I saw, not just with the community, but just the technology itself. And I was actually excited to learn that they are looking to go to proof of stake, because that influence, the fact that Cardano put in that work, did the research, went through the process, heavily, contested process of peer review, and they've gotten through it, and they've gotten their papers written, they've gotten their papers cemented in academia. You're going to see at some point, because of this work, you're going to see degrees. You're going to see people taking that up as a course of study at universities around the world. So Cardano is going to win. So really good question. Definitely, it's always good when you see someone, with a .eth address in their name, being calm and asking a serious question about Cardano instead of just spreading FUD. So I just wanted to take the time, one, say thank you for being, you know, a good person, asking a great question, and asking it in a professional and calm manner. That's not typically what we see. So thank you for being a good representative of a user on that blockchain. Thank you for checking out the video, everyone. Thank you for all the new subscribers, and Happy New Year, everyone. I'll see you on the next one.